Hello everyone, this is mBot lesson 2, and on this lesson you will use mBlock to make a program which your mBot is going to follow, the same as we did on the last class. But today we're going to create a program which will help bot follow black line on the specified map. So you will have a map and the bot will follow the black line on this map. You are going to use mBlock applications on your devices to make a program. So let's start. So to start, we just need to open the mBlock application on your devices. I hope you already downloaded, since we had already one class before that and we used the program. So just open the mBlock application on your phone, and then you press on the coding part. I guess you're already like in it, so just press on the coding part and press on the plus button to start new project. After all, we do the same things. We go to the CyberPi, we choose CyberPi, and we will get to this screen, blank screen. After getting to the blank screen, we need to connect our device to the mBot. So we press on the tab here to CyberPi and connect to your mBot. So we press on the connect button and bring your phone to the bot, and then after success connection, it's gonna show us this preview, and then you just press back to the coding. So open mBlock application. We log into our account as usual. I'm going to write my password and then show it again. So I wrote my password, I log into my account, and now I press on the coding part, and here, as you remember, we created this project 1. So right now we need to create new project. Let's press on the plus button, and first of all I think we need to press CyberPi, and let's name the project. For example, we can say that it's black line follow, for example, black line follow, or whatever. You can name it however you want. You can write whatever you want, and then don't forget to turn on the bot. After turning on the bot, we need to connect our program by pressing on the tab on the top and press the connect. So we just need to bring your phone to the bot and connect it, and after successful connection, it's gonna show this screen, and we press just simply back to the coding. So now we're ready to the programming. After successful connection, it's time to just finish touches, and we need to add extensions. We need to add extensions mBot to shield. This is the as you know, the main thing of the moving the boat, mBot 2. And this one, quad RGB sensors, is the sensors which are on the in the bottom of the boat, which are colored red. You can see the lights are red, and this is the quad RGB sensors. They are like, what is RGB? Red, green, blue. This is main colors of the whole colors, and like it understands all 3 colors and mix of them too. So we need to add this extension and this extension too, and then by pressing plus extension button. After all, don't forget to save your code, because if you don't save it, your extension gonna be disappeared. And let's try for a while, like check it up, whether it's working or not, just adding the sum to these 2 blocks. And if your bot is working, then it's fine. If not, we need to check it. Ask your teachers, assistants to help if you have some difficulties. To upload it, you just simply change from live to upload and press this button, and then you can, when it runs, you will see the bot moving. Right now it's time to add an extension, so we need to add this extension, mBot to shield, and it's gonna add two tabs, mBot chases and mBot extension port. So, and next one, as you remember, we added last time ultrasonic sensors, but right now we need to add quad RGB sensor better. So we need to add this one. We press add, and gonna be added quad RGB sensors. Some blocks are here, and we need to save right now because if you turn off your program or like application, it's gonna be disappeared. So we don't want to lose them. We need to press save button. And right now let's check whether bots are working or not. We just go to the events, we get CyberPy, and let's make a movement. You can make whatever you want. For example, I want to make it rotate for like move right with 50 RPM or for like 1 second, and I just make an upload and upload it to my bot, and it goes right. Okay. Or for example, you can also do like that for checking it really fast. You can get live. You can click at this, and if you click, your bot gonna move like that, just in live. But I prefer to use this one. It's up to you actually. So after finishing testing, after connecting everything, after adding all extensions, it's finally time to start. And let's start our coding by adding and binding a button. So I would like to add, first of all, not main parts, which are not important, but like also needed to the program. So we add the block of the code which will be responsible for stopping the bot. So this if when you press a button, you remember a button is a square button, look like stop. So we bind this as a stop button, and here it will stop all other scripts in the sprite, and also it's gonna stop the boat, like rotating of the wheels and so on. So the code will stop all scripts of the bot which are running and stop bot movement. And question here, which block of the script above is exactly responsible for stopping the bot? You can think about that. Let's go further. I will show you how to do it in the application. Here we are. We finished right here. We just delete these two blocks. We don't need them. And right now we need to modify our code by binding, as it's shown in the presentation, a button, the stop button. So we go to the events, and we get this block when button A pressed. And right now we need to stop other sprites. So scripts in other sprites, it should be in the control. So yeah, we get stop all, but we need just use this one, stop the script in the sprite. And after all, we need to get the stop. It's in the mBot. So we need get encoder, motor and wheel. So we just get this one. Not this one. We need to get exactly the. See, it's a little bit hard on the device, so we get this one. And we need to get 0% here and 0% here. So it's gonna be stopped for like forever if we press on a button, and that's all. So let's make a script which will help us print colors on the screen by pressing joystick. So if we press a joystick, the middle part of the joystick, it's gonna print this to the screen the color. Just for example, if it's blue, it's gonna print blue. If white, or white. So this code uses extension which were added at the beginning of the lesson. So quad RGB sensors. So. And the question is here, why do we need wait 0.1 second block? So do you have any ideas? If you have, you can answer on that, and then we can go further. By the way, never forget to save the program after any completion of the scripts, because this IDE don't save it automatically, so we need to save it by ourselves. So let's do the script which will print the colors. So we go to again to the events. We need to get this one, but when button press it, and we need to change it. Oh, not this one. The joystick. We need to get the one joystick. Pull it up, pull it right, middle press it. We choose middle press it, and right now we need to also add some control. We need to stop other events in the script. So because we don't need to have any bugs during our controlling the bot. So we just need simply stop the programs to easily maintain that, and we need to add forever loop. We add forever loop, and the forever loop is gonna print out. So as you remember, we played with the display last time. So we just get this one print mBlock and move to a new line. But here we don't need to print mBlock or something which we want to like write. Bot's gonna write it by itself. So we need to get quad RGB sensors probe. So we get this one detected. Just get this one. Which we get already. This one, not the rectangle, the round one. And here we need to detect. We can press detected color. We get object. We can get object or value. Yeah, we can just use a detected color and move it to new line. And also we need to add weight. We need to add weight. 1 second. Just need to wait, not much. It will be 0.1 second is enough. So here is the answer for that why we need this one, because it's gonna print a lot of stuff if we don't wait, and it might be overload the program. So to elaborate this, we add this one. So after finishing the previous part of the showing the color to the screen, you can try to upload the program and try to run it, just pressing middle part of the joystick, and it's gonna print out the colors which it sees to the screen. So you can just try it out. After all, it's time to create main part of the program, which is following the black line. We're not gonna create it right now, like in this slide. We're just gonna in this slide we're gonna prepare. In this part we're gonna prepare the code like for the main algorithm. It will be run by pressing B button, which is like play button, like a triangle on CyberPy. Therefore, we need to add following code there. So we need to add when button be pressed. We add this one, when button be pressed. Stop other scripts to elaborate any bugs, and set base power to 30, set KP to 0.8. We add this one, we add forever loop. Forever loop is needed to run main algorithm non-stop and make bot read all information from the sensors. So we just, in this part, we're just preparing our bot, our code for the main program. So let's do that right now. So you can just right now upload the code to your bot. Just if you want to check the bot how it works, and press the middle of the joystick. And also don't forget to save the program. And right now it's time to prepare the program for the main part. So we just go to the events. To the events, we need to get this button. When be pressed, this is that triangle play button, and then we need to modify it as it's shown in the presentation or your worksheet. So we need to add stop other script in the sprite. So we get to the control, we go to the stop all, we add it again, and stop other script in the sprite. So we need to add variables. We need two variables. One of them is base power. So we just write here base power, and another one is just for all sprites, is fine. And another one we can add KP. We add KP. We add KP also for all sprites, and we save them. And now we need to add here set base power and set KP. So we just change this one for KP, and we set base power to the 30, which is gonna be just base power, and KP we set it 0.8. So we put it 0.8, like 80%, and we need forever loop, add forever loop, just to prepare our code. So this is how it's gonna be look like right now. And don't forget to save it. Yeah. So add following block to the script. This will let your bot use sensors to identify a map and move there by following blocks line. And this we just need to, this is the final part of the algorithm. We need to add these 3 blocks. These 2 blocks are going to be a little bit hard for use because it uses really hard mathematical formulas with the hard explanation. This one is not hardest one. The deviation one is the hardest part, and therefore it might be not understandable for you at the beginning, and just keep the just keep doing that, and it is fine. Just construct that one and add the encoded motor ME1 and ME2 to the with the rotation power to the block to the script, and this is the final algorithm. So I'm going to show you how to do that on my phone on application, and let's go. So let's go further. So right now we need to add 2 new variables. We need to add one new variable, which is left power. So we need to add left power, and the right power. So we need to add 2 variables, left power and the right power. And after all, we need to get sets here. So we get 2 sets, 1 set, 2 set, and set 1 is left power, set 2 is right power. So we're going to use this one, and right now we need to add 2 operations. Here we're gonna add this one, a minus operation, and we're going to use base power minus multiplication of KP, multiplication of KP on the RGB quad RGB sensor deviation. So we need to add this one, quad RGB sensor 1 deviation from 100 to 100. So, and then we need to add another code here to right power. So we get, first of all, we get multiplication. We put this one as a -1, and we multiply it by the on the plus. So base power, we get base power. Here we get base power. No, not like that. Base power to the another multiplication. So we get this one put here, and KP, we get KP here. So do this carefully because you might make some mistakes during the completing, and we get finally deviation. So after getting deviation, we need to go to the mBot encoder. So we get to the chases, and we need to get motor MEY with the power. So we get this one, the second one, and we add it right here, and we need to change the powers here. So we need to get variables. We use left power here to MEY, and right power here to MI2. So this is how look our code. We need to save it, and you can try to upload it to your bot. So this is algorithm overview, and this is how should look like the whole code in general. So you will have when A button pressed, it's a stopping of the code. When the B button press it is it is the main part of the program, and when middle joystick press it is just identifying the colors under the bot. So this is how it should look like, and you have to save it and upload to the bot and try it out on the specified map which we will give you during the class. Well done, guys.